Alright, hello everyone, welcome to another video for Monster Hunter Stories at How the Game here, and you might have to turn the volume down a little in case it's too loud for you, but for now, today, what we're gonna do is very simple, because I've decided, or rather I've been understanding that people don't really know what they are expecting in Monster Hunter Stories if they ever get it in the West, as well as the part where they think that this is a children game. Yeah, there's a bunch of people on the fence on whether they want to buy this game or not because they think it's a scissors paper stone game. So for what I'm gonna do today is, first of all, we are at the part where this is my second time here. We are at the part where we can unlock the silver Rathalos. Yes, the rare species of Rathalos. And without further ado, alright, just so that you guys can see look at how the battles turn out and how difficult it can be sometimes, I'm going to just hop right in and explain while the battle goes on. Now the fun part for this is definitely because, say hi, alright, you don't get to see the cutscene, but this is the silver Rathalos, and if I defeat it, I'm supposed to get another egg, I hope. So without further ado, because it's a silver Rathalos, it's fire type, you know he's weak to lightning, and you know he is not that strong against dragon either. Alright, I'm not going to fast forward the battle, just so that you guys can take a look. And now that the battle has started, I'm going to show you guys the top-down view as well. This is the top-down view. Alright, this is your menu command. This is for battle. This is where you control your monster, the command on the left, and this is your own skills. So basically, if you ever want to use skills here, everything is done by a gauge. It's the Kizuna gauge. It is written on the bottom right of my screen. The bottom screen, of course. You'll see that it's 30 to 100. These are all the skills that I have put in for my Brachydos. But at the start for this, because he has the head part and the tail part, which will power him up, I'm going to be using a lot more AoE attacks. This attack is from the Lagia Cruise itself. Yes, my Brachydos has a Lagia Cruise lightning blaze, which can paralyze people, which is why I like it. Now this is the command that I'm going to use. This is since it's a start, and I think the Rathalos is targeting both of us at the same time, just by the place that he's looking. I'm going to just go ahead and go for an attack on his head as well. Yep, he's using one of the AoE blaze himself. See that? Because I defeated him before, so I can see the HP. It's actually a lot harder when you fight it the first time, because you have no idea how much HP he actually has. Also, the Brachydos has resistance against fire, so this is almost a perfect fight. It would be even better if I was using the Stygian Genoga, but for now, I'm just gonna show you. Okay, basically these three attacks here, as you can see, power trumps technique, technique trumps speed, and speed will go against power. Now the thing about this is you need to know what the monster can do, or rather you need to second guess what the monster can do most of the time. Now the thing about the Rathalos is most of the time it's going to be going with power or speed move, and just now it was attacking my Brachydos, so I should be safe for this attack. I am going to just go ahead. See that? So if my Brachydos use the power move against his power move, both of them will not have a clash, or rather when they clash, nobody will edge out and we will both do normal damage. You cannot simply just think that this is a scissors paper stone game, because what you need to do is you need to know what the preferred method of attack is from the opponent. Now Brachydos has special attacks on the power side. The Rathalos has special attacks on the power side as well. The Radiant on the other hand has a bunch of special attacks on the speed side. So every monsters have each different ability that you have to work with, and I'm gonna just eat the meat because I'm getting burned anyways. But here you go. You see that I'm using an item just to recover my health. You're a rider, so you really don't do a lot of damage. It is quite terrible, to be honest. And in order to do any kind of damage, you need Kizuna gauge for your end. So right now I'm unable to stop my Brachydos from doing his own attack because I don't have the Kizuna available. You can see the Kizuna in the meter below. Every time you successfully do an attack, it will slowly increase. Alright, and when you heal your own Automon or your partner, your Kizuna gauge will slowly increase as well. And oh my god, I don't like this attack. Now this is a boss fight, so you can actually kind of feel the difficulty here, where I am actually spamming pots. It's just like the real Monster Hunter, because you do get hit so often to the point that you need to take care of yourself. You cannot die more than 3 times. You see those 3 red health bar there, or rather the 3 red hearts. That's the number of times you can die. And like in an actual Monster Hunter game, if you do die 3 times, you're gonna lose. That's it. So it's really not that hard to understand. But for the time being, I'm still constantly eating this, which I am not very happy about. But Rathalos, can you? Oh yes. Okay, you see, he's on explosive. As the Rathalos ability, he did a move earlier, which is a charge move that allows him to gain the status of explosion on normal attacks, and that's what happened to the enemy Rathalos. Okay, the silver race is going to explode for 200 damage in 3 turns time, which I'm perfectly fine with. But my problem now is I still need to deal with the Rathalos itself, and he's using technique attack, which means my Rathalos is going to lose. I don't want to use any Kizuna special attacks right now because I want the Kizuna gauge to go to max, so I can show you guys what happens when you do an actual ride on. Now don't worry about it, because its head should be coming down. Once the head goes down, I should be able to deal with his. Yeah, he shouldn't be able to shoot this particular high attack blaze once I'm done. Okay, this is the things that sometimes appears. It appears in PvP as well. Or wait, I've never really seen it appear in PvP actually. But when it appears, and if you win, you gain a lot of Kizuna gauge. As you can hear that shiny thing, and you see my hand is shining right now. I'm gonna press right on. Okay, what right on does is it takes your HP and joins it together with your partner's HP, and you will heal your partner for a significant amount of health, especially if you do the Kizuna attack here right now. But I don't want that, because I'm supposed. Oh my god, why? Okay, because I'm supposed to take down the head. Yes, and now that the head is down, I can then continue to take down the tail. Okay, the Rathalos seems to be what do we call it? Reacting to certain attacks. Like the Radiant will react to, let's see, the Radiant will react to speed attacks and she'll counter, while the Rathalos himself will react to power attacks. And here we go, we are gonna do a Kizuna attack. Okay, the Kizuna attack will use up all your Kizuna gauge, and you will not be in ride on mode anymore. But while in ride on mode, please remember, you will not be afflicted by any status effect. That's the important part. So the timing on your ride on is actually very important, as well as the use of your multi AoE attacks, just in case opponents cast. Oh my god, give me. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, but yes, your AoE attacks will be able to direct yourself, or rather will put PvP people in trouble. And right now, because Rathalos is gonna die and I'm about done with this guy, it's time to bring out the finisher. Alright, this strategy is very simple. I needed Rathalos to take out all the head and the tail so that he's weakened down, so that this final guy here, our friend the Stygian, can help me take out the tail and then start murdering him in all occasions. You see, and this is one of those Shinken Shobu that, well, I win straight up. I don't really need to care. I do take a lot of damage because my Jinoge is not fully maxed out in his stats. I haven't really been transferring DNA in, or the genes. You have to transfer the stats of other monsters into this monster in order to make it stronger with bingo stats bonus. That one we will explain another time, because I'm about to die soon. I don't like losing health to begin with, so we are just gonna go with it. Also, now this comes to the part. This guy is using the Dragon Lightning. Dragon Lightning is Dragon Element, and it does more damage to monsters who are weak to dragons, like the Rathalos. And this is why I'm bringing the Stygian up. The reason the Stygian is out here is really very simple. Most of his attacks are speed type, and the speed type attacks have Dragon Element. which in turn allows me to more or less control what I... Okay, there we go, we're gonna go right on. Allows me to control control the battle, earn more Kizuna gauge faster so that I can do a right on as soon as I can. And do take note that during the right on, you cannot die. So they can only hit you once the HP depletes to only 1. Your right on will be cancelled and you will come off like right after a normal attack, but with only 1 HP on your partner. So you do have to take note of that as well. But that also means that you will survive for 1 more turn. Okay, these kind of things are important to take note. And look at the damage is really very little, but that's okay because our job is just to keep this baby alive so that he can do as much damage as possible and still earning Kizuna at the same time. Great, I'm definitely going to win this. I'm going to get bonus Kizuna. There we go, the bond gauge. You see it goes up. And also, when you win enough, or either you win multiple attacks in a row, you get something like this, which means the monster is down and you are going to get free critical hits in. See that? There we go, give me a big one. Yeah, 400. Okay, but since it's one-on-one, I really shouldn't need to bother with it too much. We're gonna go for double attack. Yeah, I do know that the Rathalos tends to use power attacks a lot more often, and this is why I'm using the speed attacks. And if both you and your partner use the speed attacks at the same time, while your opponent is using the weaker one, you are going to get a double attack. And in a double attack, your opponent cannot retaliate. It does not happen often in PvP, but it happens. Alright, it's charging up, I don't even know why, which means in one final attack we are going to win. Okay, let's for this we are gonna just end with the Genoga Super again, because this is just, I mean, the super attack in these games are just so cool. Alright, you can skip this, so you don't have to watch everything. And you can speed the battle up by 3 times to make things so much faster. But what I want to say here is there is so much more strategy in this game than just simply a scissors paper stone game. First of all, you need to know what that monster is more capable of doing. And in PvP, because you can control what your monsters can do, and you can also set up attacks, or rather bring other attacks from other monsters into your monsters, there is a lot of surprise that goes on. I've seen Silver Rathalos with the Devil Joe Dragon Beam, which is really powerful, but requires a lot of Kizuna to use. I have my own Rathalos with the Lagia Lightning that allows me to more or less paralyze people pretty often, and that creates a lot of disruptions. Also, you need to put up traps during PvP to make life easier. So okay, to end that's the dragon egg. To end this video, we are going to do something nice, which is I'm going to bring everyone to my little home and open the 3 eggs that I just got. Alright, this is my favorite part, seriously. The world map is huge, as you can see. And I'm gonna show you guys how the egg looks like and how you open it, and just a short preview on how the genes work. Alright, I've never seen them before, they are all new, so this is quite the treat for me as well. And here we go, we are going to open up. This is the Gold Radiant. Alright, you knock on this just to give increased stats. This is perfectly random, don't expect it to come out all the time, man. Here we go, baby, go Radiant. Are you ready? You ready? Am I gonna name her? I should. Okay, I'm gonna give her a nice name. This will be Kin. Let's see. No, wait. It's Gin. Alright. Actually, you know what? This takes a little too long. So, in order to cut things short, I will just do it with the usual name. I don't mind not naming them, because I will be using them sooner or later, and I'm not sure if I can rename them later, but I think I can. So, here's the baby Silver Rathalos, which is very strong as well, I think. I'm not gonna name it. Okay, do you see the stats? Do you see this bingo 9 corner thing? That is the bingo chart, and the bingo chart will allow you to gain bonuses depending on what you have. And here are the stats. They are weak to lightning, they are weak to water. Wait, it's actually resistant to dragon, so I was wrong to bring a Jinoga up. Oops, my bad about that. And this is the skill. Right, this skill is the same as the normal Rathalos, but the thing is, this guy has this attack, which I might want to transfer over to other people. Alright, we got the passive skills, which is amazing. They are all resistance to poison, and they have strong resistance against dragon type, which means I can use it against the double Joe later. Okay, no name for this, but yes, guys, this is what you get for unlocking the level 29 of the dungeon at the end game. But this is also a short display on what are you gonna get when you are playing the game itself, what the battles look like, and what stats and how to deal with it. What you do is you transfer things over, you get more attacks for every other monsters, and yep, that's basically it. So that's a short one. We're almost done. Okay, these are the automons that you're gonna get. 100. Okay, not all 106 of them. This is by following the actual monster chart, so it's actually a lot lesser than that. There is 108 monsters that you can find in game. There's a good 61 of them that you can ride, and each have their own perks and benefits, so you need to figure them out. You need to find their special attacks to transfer it into each other on the specific slot in the Jin slot, and you need to upgrade them to get to their bonus level and all that. This is Monster Hunter Stories, and if after looking at this you have a better idea of the battle system, I hope that would be really helpful. And if you get into it, we are going to go into the best part, which is the most entertaining one. It's actually PvP, but I'm going to spend some time this week training up my monsters for that. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you have any questions, just put it into the comment section. I'll see you guys another time. Bye bye.